Good morning. So let me start, since the time is only 15 minutes and I have a big story to tell, so let me get to the point as soon as possible. My name is Madhuchandan. I was born in Mandya, did my engineering in Mandya, ENC. Then I started my career as software engineer, worked with many companies like Wipro, HP and all. Then in 2004 started my own software company, incorporated in US. Did a lot of software engineering work, worked with many big clients. Our office was in US, California, and we had an office in Bangalore. So I used to come to Bangalore. I was heading the technology. I used to come to Bangalore. We had a house, everything back in US. So when I used to come to Bangalore, I used to go around in auto rickshaws. I used to speak to the rickshaw drivers. I used to ask them, where are you from? Most of them told, sir, I am from Mandya. Do you have a land? Yes, sir, we have 2 acres, we have 3 acres, we have 4 acres. Most of the people. And when I used to go to my friend's house, the maid who used to work there, they are all from Mandya, and even they have lands back in their villages, but they are here in Bangalore working as maids. And we go to a hotel or restaurants, most of the boys who serve or who clean, they are also from youths from my district. Once upon a time, when we were young, Mandya was one of the richest districts in India. Our grandmothers had big necklaces. We had storage for money. It was a very rich land, rich place, and most of the youths, they used to get into agriculture, and only 8 to 10% of the youths used to come to Bangalore, and they were all doctors or engineers or lawyers. It was like that back 30-40 years ago. But now the situation has completely changed. So for me, I felt, see, what am I doing there? I was born here. It's my responsibility to bring my community, bring my society, bring my village back to the stage. But instead of doing this, I'm there building houses for myself, my family, my daughter. What am I giving back to my village? My village has given me so many things, but we don't give anything back to the villages. So at that moment I thought, let me stop. I stopped everything, came back with my family back to Mandya. Our software company was doing very well. We had a lot of big Fortune 500 companies as our customers. We were doing pretty well, but I stopped. For me, I have to do something for my district. I have to bring back the youths. I have to bring back the glory of my district. I thought, and I came back. When I came back, I did not know what was happening there. A lot of farmers were dying. Suicides were happening across, not only Mandya, across Karnataka, Andhra. So I wanted to find out the root cause of the problem. So in this journey of finding out the root cause, I observed few things. One of the things is the hospital where I was born, in Mandya, in 1977. At that time, the entire district population was 5 lakh. 5 lakh people lived in Mandya. The district hospital had only 16 beds. 8 beds for women, female, and 8 beds for male. And the hospital was almost empty. And there were, during those days, primary health centers was not there. And hospitals was very few was there. But in 2014-15, when I came back, the population of Mandya had gone up by 4 times. Population of Mandya. That means 20 lakh. As per my calculation, we are engineers. As per our calculation, 16 bed should have become 64 bed. But now the hospital has become 750 bed. Instead of doubling multi into four times, then the hospital is full of patients. It's overcrowded, and the hospital road, which had only one pharmacy, now has more than 60 pharmacies. There was no infertility centers earlier. Now infertility centers, and there are, apart from that, there are about more than 60 nursing homes, private nursing homes in Mandya. So that is one thing I noticed. The second thing, what I noticed is, my grandparents, all my 4 grandparents, they lived, average lifespan was about 90 plus years. 92 was the average lifespan. But my parents' generation, my aunt, uncle and all, most of them are no more now. 60 is the average lifespan. So in one generation, we have lost around 30 years. In one generation. It's a very common that people are dying at the age of 38, 40, 45. It has become a very common thing. The third thing what I noticed is agriculture income is not there. Even though they have 3, 4, 5 acres, it has reduced. That's when I thought, see, instead of going forward, let me go back. Let us understand how our ancestors or our grandparents were practicing, because they had a good health, they had good wealth. People are missing these 2 things now. So let us go back and start understanding their practices. That's when the idea of organic farming came into picture, because these days, with the usage of lot of chemicals, pesticides, you know what's happening in this thing. We are not living to the full life. So that's when we started Organic Mandya. A very beautiful experience this is. So when we started Organic Mandya, I started going into the villages, telling them to adopt your grandparents' lifestyle. Like, people were laughing at us. Nobody encouraged, because they are all addicted to the chemical farming. So people were laughing at us. They were mocking us. Farmers, then slowly, one by one farmers, they started seeing the results. They started adopting it, and we started convincing them. Farmers started adopting organic farming. Then what happened? Then they came to me and said, "Sir, where is the market? I'm now started growing organic. Where is the market for it?" So that's when we thought, yes, we should provide them a market. Otherwise, this entire initiative will become a failure. So that's when we came up with the plan of starting a organic supermarket in Mandya. It's on the highway. So if you see across the world, any highway you go, there is not even a single grocery shop. Do you find a grocery shop on a highway? It's a new concept. So all my friends from US, from UK, from India, from Bangalore, everyone said it's an idiotic idea. Don't do, please don't do. I said, boss, farmers, they are buying, they are producers, and we should be near to them so that they can see how it is, how the value addition is done, how it is packaged, how it is sold, and how the customers are buying. So if we don't put it right in next to the farmers, then they will not gain confidence of the farmers. Everyone was against this idea. My wife was so tensed. It's almost my husband was in US earning big money. Here I'm doing some grocery shop, organic, farmers. It's like big cultural this thing. Against all odds, on October 1st, 2015, we started the first India's, I think world's first organic supermarket. Organic stores are there. Organic supermarket we started October 1st in Mandya. So I had my apprehensions that it will not run. I thought it will, if we are able to sustain, then farmers will, more and more farmers will come under our belt, and farmers will start adopting these farming practices. So what we did is, next to the store, we got a restaurant. There is a famous restaurant called Gokul Veg in Bangalore. I somehow pleaded them and they came right next to the store. First day we invited about 3,000 people for the opening ceremony. I was anticipating that if 3,000 people buy 100 rupees worth of goods, then it will be 3 lakh. So anticipating that, we had bought 3 lakh worth of materials in our store. So all the event, everything got over. What happened is, when I came back in the evening to the store and I saw, you know how much was our sale? It was 3,000 rupees. Means each of them spent about a rupee to buy. It was like such a shocking and this thing. Still, it was my passion. I loved this thing. I continued. In my software company, one partner was IIT, Mumbai. Another partner was from IISc. And all the workers are software engineers, MTechs, PhD. When we started in 2004, to earn our first 1 crore revenue, in 1 year, 1 crore revenue, first year we did about 20 lakhs. Likewise, we took about 4 years to earn 1 crore revenue. Now, coming back to the organic store, see, when we do something with passion, when we do something what we love, I'm just telling you the result. So, October 1st, 2015, Organic Mandya started. The first day sales was 3,000 rupees. I had a bunch of illiterates, people around us, farmers, all. In 4 months, means January 30th, 2015, in 4 months, 2015 we started. In 4 months, like I came back to the store and I was counting what was the total sales. To my astonishment, we did 1 CR. We have done 1 CR in 4 months. What we took 4 years in a sophisticated environment, but we did this in 4 months in a village in Mandya. So, one is, all our engineers and doctors here, don't do what others say. You do what you love. You do what the society needs. Society is in, I'm telling you, we are in, the educators are in a different zone. The village is a different zone. So we have to connect between these two, so that Mahatma Gandhiji is to tell our life is in villages, but we have completely ignored the villages. So I request all of you here, all of you come from a village background. Maybe not you, maybe not your father, but at least your grandfather would have come from your villages. You all graduate, get into professional services. Then at some point of time, when you have energy, not when you are old, when you have energy, you have to take up the responsibility of your villages. Your society needs you. So at some point of your time, please go to the villages and do your bit. And today there are a lot of things to discuss, but the time limit is very, very less. So I will end my topic here. So thank you all, and more importantly, thank you for East Point College for giving me this opportunity, and it's lovely meeting you all people. Thank you.